Greetings all players, fans, and spectators of the 2016 Frisbee tournament. 2016 was a great year for Frisbee, and consisted of one professional tournament and an amateur tournament for us teams that didn't do so hot in the professionals. The support was overwhelmingly positive, and many teams made their debut in both tournaments. Sadly, not all players stay on the same team, and with a reduced number of 12 teams this tournament, some off-season moves have already been made. The spotlight, however, has shined brightly on some of these free agent signings, as teams look to better themselves for the 2017 tournament. So today, we are going to start the first video of a 3-part series for the 2017 Ultimate Frisbee Tournament. Each video will consist of 4 teams, so if you don't see your team in this video, don't worry. We have 4 months to make the other 2 videos where your team will definitely be included. So, without further ado, let's get this party started.
Team 1.
The action starts in the heart of New Gloucester, as the radioactive Ninja Llamas look to upgrade from their former 1 and 2 season, using the expanded team rosters as a means to do so. The radioactive Ninja Llamas managed to keep 4 of their starting 5 players. Team captain Kyle Burton, the young and dedicated Anna Pagurko, the passionate Lauren Williams, and the code sociopathic mastermind, Robert Emerson. However, although the Ninja Llamas had talent, potential, and a lot of disturbing game film of Kyle dancing to Katy Perry, the Ninja Llamas still needed help to unleash their full potential, and the draft and free agent market was the perfect opportunity to do so. The team upgrade started with the drafting of Wiscasset High School volleyball champion Jordan Jones. Known for his speed, athletic abilities, and looking a lot like Enrique Iglesias, Jordan Jones has tremendous upside and looks to compete for the Rookie of the Year title. It will be interesting to see how well he adapts to the game of Ultimate Frisbee. But if he is as good as he is at every other sport known in the history of mankind, Jordan is expected to be a strong playmaker for the radioactive Ninja Llamas franchise in 2017. The drama continued a week later after the free agent signing of league legend and former hot sauce superstar Brent Roberg, in an attempt to add speed and wisdom to the Llamas' young roster. Last year, Brent led his team to a respectful 3-2 season, taking 4th place in the 2016 tournament. Now Brent looks to bring that fierce competitiveness to his new team, with hopes to finish his season in the top 4 yet again. However, the Ninja Llamas were not done, and the fans of New Gloucester woke up the next day to hear that their team had picked up star sprinter Brandon Behan, giving the Llamas an extended 3-player nightmare squad to add to their already talented core. Formerly on the Tomahawks, Brandon was a key contributor to the Tomahawks dominating the league, and falling short to only the Sons of Flynn in the National Ultimate Frisbee Championship. Now Brandon looks to help his second team as he joins forces with the radioactive Ninja Llamas. Team captain Kyle Burton claims that Brandon's sole purpose for joining the Llamas was solely to join a team that he felt could take home the championship, and that the fact that he is engaged to Ninja Llamas defensive star Lauren Williams had absolutely nothing, I repeat, nothing, to do with the fact that he joined the Ninja Llamas for the 2017 season. Okay, that was 100% the reason why Brandon joined my team. But we're not going to talk about that. Let's move on. This left the Llamas with one final open spot on their roster. And as soon as Brandon was signed, the Ninja Llamas announced that they were in negotiation with a former Florida State wide receiver to finalize their 8-man roster. The tweets were coming in at an alarming rate, and fans began to speculate as to who this 8th llama would be, with the rumors ranging from Haley Williams, Harrison Ford, Dwayne Johnson, Jimmy Fallon, and Ariana Grande. However, all the rumors were finally put to rest as the Ninja Llamas announced that they had signed a 1-year deal with Florida State wide receiver Izzy Fairman, with hopes to train this former roller skating champion into a Frisbee master. Young, peppy, and warm-hearted, Izzy is an energetic human being and is known for her entertaining showmanship on the field. With Izzy's success as an accomplished skater, skateboarder, and makeup artist, the young receiver shows tremendous upside, but now looks to bring the warmth of Florida to the land of the ice and snow. With speed, talent, and a group of diverse personalities, the radioactive Ninja Llamas look to improve their game and hope to at least finish in the top 5 of the 2017 season.
Team 2.
Our journey continues in the location of Central Maine as the Rockland Frisbeast look to make their name known. Led by team captain Zach Lewis, the Frisbeasts are a new expansion team, looking to feast on the rest of the league. Fast, tall, and an absolute cannon for an arm, Zach remains as one of the top 10 players in Ultimate Frisbee, and at age 16 is the youngest superstar in the game. He has had former success with both the 2016 season and the Amateur League, with teams such as the Just Disc League and its Hip to Be Circular, where he helped take second place in the Amateur League. With a good record of leading his teams to success, Zach now looks to lead his own team, and was supported early by its Hip to Be Circular team members Ashley Gassett, Brent Burridge, and Team Rocket's Evan Smalley. However, with the team rosters increasing this year, the Frisbeast needed at least 2 more players to qualify for the tournament. Speedily, Zach snatched up undrafted rookie Ronan Diaz, adding another young personality to their team. When asked as to why Zach chose this young whippersnapper to join his team, he responded to the media stating, "He told us he was pretty good. Also, he is tall, so that is always a plus. So I'm hoping he's good at defense." So, I guess we'll have to wait to see how much potential this rookie has. At the very least, Ronan will be a new face in a very intense league. For a little while, the Frisbee stayed quiet, as the other team snatched up players left and right, and the fans became restless at Zach's laid-back approach to building his team. However, Zach's patience was rewarded, as the Frisbeasts announced that they had signed former disciplinarian superstar Rob Wareheim to a 3-year deal. The fans went wild and rejoiced knowing that they had 2 of the best players in the Ultimate Frisbee League on their team, and ESPN swiftly gave Zach and Robbie the nickname of the Terrible Two. Fast, tall, and experienced, Robbie Wareheim is a fearless competitor and played a huge role in eliminating the Ninja Llamas from the playoffs back in 2016. Now Robbie looks to improve his gameplay, as he joins forces with this young group of wild things, with hope that his new team can wreak havoc on the rest of the league. Zach announced that he would at least, at the moment, keep his team at 6, with no subs, meaning that the Frisbeasts are going to have to rely on their youth to keep them going through the 2017 tournament. The Frisbeasts are a youthful franchise with unlimited potential, and could definitely be a fierce competitor in this year's season. Will the Frisbeasts win it all this year? Or will the youth of the Frisbeasts be overtaken by the more experienced teams in the league? Only time will tell. But one thing can be said, the Frisbeasts are truly a force to be reckoned with in the 2017 season.
Team 3.
Our next team spotlight takes place in Maine's capital, as the Augusta Tomahawks look to make another strong showing for their second season. After losing 2 of their original members, star sprinter Brandon Behan and Rookie of the Year Nikki Young, the Tomahawks looked to the free agent market as a means to step up their game, and wasted no time with the signing of Rachel Latella and Chris Reed. Quick, agile, and capable of catching anything that's thrown to her, Rachel Latella had a bit of a setback last year, and tragically received an injury only minutes before the tournament. Now Rachel looks to make her return to the field, and is predicted to make a strong impact to the Tomahawks franchise. Chris DeRossi, on the other hand, did play in last year's tournament, and was a strong contributor to the former Team Rocket, and blasted off at the speed of light with his athletic ability and blazing speed. With this quick lineup of sprinters, the Tomahawks look to continue their greatness into the 2017 season. However, there was still one roster spot that needed to be filled, and the hearts of every team seemed to sink in a dark and gloomy void, as the news of the final free agent signing was announced to the rest of the league.
He is known by some as the Legend of Ultimate Frisbee, one of the very first Ultimate Frisbee superstars to ever play the game, and he is known for reducing his opposing teams to rubble. Some think he is a superhero, others think he is an alien, while others think he is a mechanical life form, programmed with the ability to dominate at any sport he participates in. All we know for sure is that he is a true competitor and a genuine asset to any team that has him.
My good old buddy and former Sons of Flynn superstar, Paul Kirkpatrick. Speed, strength, will, and an upbeat and cheerful nature, Paul has had much success in the tournaments of Ultimate Frisbee, and has yet to lose a single game in 2 tournaments, leading the Sons of Flynn to a perfect tournament in 2016, and participated for the Radioactive Ninja Lamas for 2 games in the Amateur League, giving the Ninja Lamas a perfect 2-0 start to their amateur tournaments. With a core of speedy athletes, and now with the signing of Paul Kirkpatrick, the hopes and dreams of the other 11 teams seem to fade into the never-ending pit of the elimination bracket. For no team could ever match, ever compete, ever live up to the unstoppable power that the Tomahawks possess. Or so they thought. For just as soon as the hype reached its peak, the Tomahawks organization was all like, psych! And traded the good-natured superstar to the Tomahawks And Discus Rangers, now placing them in the new #1 spot. Fans were stunned. The rest of the league trembled with fear. Mothers were running for their children. The streets were filled with chaos and panic just at the thought of the horrid, merciless, unfathomable lineup of Colt McCann, Sage Vandenberg, Adam Berger, Carissa Halo, Nate, Paul, and Aaron Kirkpatrick. Unlike the rest of the teams in the National Frisbee League, the Discus Rangers managed to keep all 5 of their original cast. But now, with 2 new faces to add to their deadly core, the Discus Rangers look to morph into their super form, to take their game where no team has gone before. Although there are many great teams in the league, at the moment the Discus Rangers remain the team to beat, and will provide a challenge for any team that dares to face them. To all my dear friends in this year's tournament, and a few other random people that I haven't met this year just yet, I'll see you all on the practice field this spring. This is Project Kyle signing off. Farewell.